Welcome to the channel, and I guess this is going to be a fair number of updates on the Monterey. Over the holidays, I got a few days out here, and the boys managed to make it over for a couple of days, so we got quite a bit of work done on the car. And I came out here with the intention to get a lot of video footage and continue to, make content for the channel. And I just went through a bit of a mode where I just felt like being alone and get some work done. So a lot of stuff wasn't caught like up close and that. It was just caught on our motion activated cameras and that. And it's a little bit of a new leap going into this year, and since we started the channel and started working on the car, it's kind of felt like there's been restraints and just trying to be a certain way. And in all honesty, it kind of felt good this last couple of weeks to just go, wait a minute here. There's no rules how we do this. We be ourselves. We work. We play, and what we post as the content is what we post as the content. So I think you're going to find that this year coming is going to be a little different. And I'm sorry if it's not the way some people want to see it, but honestly, it's just I feel like I've been relieved of a restraint or something like that. So anyways, I'm going to start you off with a little bit of the work done, and let's get rolling. That was a good one. Woo! You did hear me say we got a lot of work done, right? That was just the start of it. Here's a little bit more. Okay, so you see that we were kind of busy, and I'm going to get right to the crunch of it because there truly is a lot of work done on the car. First off, the last video we left on the car, we called the Dust Bowl because we were stripping paint and seam sealer and caulking and the last of undercoating that we found and everything off the car. Well, we've got the majority of this all stripped. So I'm going to flip this and then I'm going to yip and tell you where we're at here. So you can see that the car's got a much shinier metal look about it now. We went over it with a soft bristle wire wheel and stripped the rest of the body all off, and it's actually been very beneficial because a lot of the uglies that we weren't even sure, we didn't even see all these when it was the profile from blasting, and it made it a lot easier to see body lines. And you know, we've got this original damage still to deal with on the quarter panels and that. There's a little bit of remaining paint here and there that we've got to get off, but the amount has gone down dramatically compared to what was on it. The inside of the firewall, as well as up under the dash area or under the cowl, is completely all stripped. Now this just needs a good cleaning and a mild scuff, and it can be coated with epoxy primers, as well as the windshield pillar here is basically all stripped now as well. And the outside of the firewall, it has all been stripped down now too. There was a handful of welds left to do on the bottom side of this, and those are all completed, as well as all the A-pillar welds are all completed now. And you can see we've got quite a cleaned up looking body going on here now. So that is going to be a part of the plan. I will show you because I'm going to have to flip this to show you more. One of the major patches we needed done was this one right here, so that we could continue to work on that center floor brace under the tunnel. And we'll get to that too because that also has been done. The patches in the trunk, the one over there is now, that one is completely welded, just needs to be cleaned up. And this one is tack welded in now. You saw that in the video. And that part of the trunk is just about finished now, which is really nice. We still have to tend with the tail panel. We never got this piece done yet. We got to blast this and clean it out and then cut all the rest of this tough metal out, as well as a couple of little areas on the tail. Oops, trip. A couple of other areas on the tail panel. We've got a few pieces to tend with as well, and the same with on this corner as well. That's all going to get cut out and replaced. I think, okay, yes, there's still some remaining Bondo. These wheel lips by far are going to be our biggest challenge because when it was repaired years ago, I don't even know if you can see, this isn't even all welded, the bottom of this. They just lap welded a patch over top of, I'm guessing was corrosion at the time. But when we dig all this out, we'll have a better look. But for us, this is a very difficult shape to deal with. And we're sort of just still kind of contemplating it, to be honest. So I'm just going to have to set you down for a second because in order to give you the other updates, I have to flip the car. So I will put you, well, I'm going to have to move you to another stand. Otherwise, All right, something like that. This will probably just be on high speed so you don't have to wait too long, because I need to get the car flipped over. And I did want to mention too, though, that I got a feeling this car knows what it's like to be a pig on a spit, because it has been flipped so many times in the past 2 weeks. Okay, I would say that was easy, but you know. So anyways, I'll flip it. So we finally got this center brace installed. We got to get it flipped back over to do the welding on the other side. But I will say, this definitely took us a couple of hours to configure. There, I'll give you another look from this side. But using the existing pieces that we did, we managed to get this to sort of mesh all up with the rest of the side braces. Sorry, I'm out of breath already. And the patch panel that I showed you from the top is up underneath here. That's why we had to get that done prior to even starting this. So we replaced both sides of this center brace because it was rotten, and we just cut it all off, and it was kind of thin, so we made new flaps, I guess you could call them, on either side. And now our brace, I don't know, I don't know if it looks factory, but it definitely looks like it belongs there now anyways. And there's a number of the little welds all touched up. We have the top one installed. Now that the plate's on the other side, the rest of the welding, these plug welds, can all be finished up. And of course that came from the original car to replace the rotten one on that. The one on the bottom is now in place, just needs a little further cleanup. And that's the one that we made from scratch. So that's looking pretty good. Our next move, these got a little touch up on some welds as well. And then our next move, the boys are coming over tomorrow, is to tackle this floor pan. I don't know how well it shows, but there is a ton of pinholes throughout all these panels here. So we're going to cut the whole panel out. And our biggest deal we haven't quite figured out yet is how to duplicate this. We have a couple of ideas, and we're going to do a little testing, I believe, to figure out how to get that to look either the same or very close to what it is. I mean, we'd like it to look original for sure, but it is a pretty tough piece to form unless we can maybe salvage this and weld it into a panel. I don't know if anybody's into it. We get all excited when we see these things, when we can see the actual numbers on the parts. So it's a lot of progress, actually, compared to what it was. And you can see up under the, the firewall. I don't know if that's showing up at all. But we had put a piece in here where it was gone. And that's all, just needs a little touch up with a bit of fiberglass. And all the touch-up welds are all done there now. So this is pretty complete, all this front section of the car. So our kind of plan now at this point is to do the firewall and complete this whole stretch all the way down and then around the tail panel. So that we're calling this the platform of the car, which is basically just the center of the bottom. And then we're going to get this all in epoxy primer so that the fighting of the rust is completely over. But that's where we're at with this at the moment. So we'll finish up this brace here. We'll get the floor finished. We'll get the tail panel done. And then this all can be dealt with separately. Even the wheel tubs, or the wheel wells, whichever you want to call them here, they're separate from the platform. You know, everything's divided right here. So we can paint this all up to that point, because I believe, yeah, once these welds are done on these braces here as well at the back, all of this is pretty much complete, other than a little bit of touch-up work here and there. So it is a lot of progress. Oh yeah, I forgot there was one more little repair. Right here, we had a rod hole here, so this has been cut out and replaced with a hunk of metal as well. It's amazing. You think a car looks good, and then after you start digging in, you keep finding more things. So this is kind of I guess this literally is the first video heading into the new year about the Monterey. And I don't know, it may be a little bit different for us this year, and we're going to try to do us. You saw in the last video that we like to have fun, we like to work hard, and then play hard as well. And I think that's going to be more the trend that we roll with. You know, that's a shit ton of work. And the reason there's a shit ton of work done this time is because things got more relaxed. And I mean, we never filmed ourselves when we came out to the garage before, but you guys have continued to give us motivation by commenting and appreciating things. You know, we can't thank you enough for sticking it out with us. I know in the last video I forgot to also thank the boys. The boys put in tireless hours with me out here, and you know, I know they're sort of semi-retired. Well, one of them's fully retired. You can ask him, and he's got no obligations at all. But you know, we put in a lot of time on this car, and like I mentioned in the last video, it's been over 2 years. So frame's up there, body's right here. Stuff's going to be going together this year for sure. And if I have it my way, I think before March. These two will be mated before March, because, like I said, there's a new mission now, and the mission is to really get a few more leaps and bounds taken care of. So thanks to everyone, wherever you are, wherever you live. We appreciate you all, and we'll be back with more. I know there's going to be a big hole right there tomorrow. So have a great day and stay safe.